how do we bring the research and the science to the community at large, to the community oncologists, so that we can affect the largest numbers of patients?
You know, one thing we have found is that if you're going to understand personalized medicine, what you have to do is be able to reach out to the community doctors, because they're the ones seeing those patients right when they're diagnosed, before their treatment even begins. And that's that early biopsy, that early tissue sample that we so desperately need. So you have to bring the community oncologists in so that you get access to the patients and access to that early tissue. And then you want to follow those patients longitudinally over time. Where I find the academic scientists playing a critical part is they also have patients, but it's more that ability to look at the science and take it translationally and help us to understand what we're seeing in the data. And what I think is so special about the initiative that we're doing is we're also working with industry, because in our mind, the more teams we have looking at our data across patients longitudinally, the more likely we're going to get to a cure faster. Many great minds is better than fewer.
Also engaging the patients so that they understand and take ownership of their genetic data and understand what it can mean to both understand their disease but put it in the larger context of broad numbers of patients so that we can see trends and we can particularly target different therapies to a given group of patients. And I think as we gather data on newly diagnosed myeloma patients followed longitudinally, we'll be able to target groups of patients who have similar genetic drivers if we find a new therapy that's specific to that. So we might be able to speed up the clinical research over time. This is going to take time to build the databases, but patients, community physicians, academics, organizations like the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation and industry need to be engaged together.
Mm-hmm.